Hey everyone, how's it going? So I've been getting a lot of requests for this video and I've finally drawn it, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to draw Kong attacking Godzilla with his axe when he's jumping off the building. So hope you guys follow along and enjoy this video today. Now to start off with this, I'm going to sketch this out in pencil first, just because this is a big drawing and I want to make sure we get everything right and all the details on there. So I'm going to go ahead and sketch this in pencil. Okay, now it's time to draw our picture, and we're going to try to get all the details in here best we can. So let's go ahead and start with Kong up here. So the first thing we want to do is draw the eye. So you want to start about right here on your paper, and I'm going to make a little line. It's just going to go down, and it's going to curve up and down like this for the eyebrow. Then starting here, we're going to make a little curved line right there for his eye. Starting here, we're going to make a little line that's going to curve down for his nose, and another one over here for the other side of the nose. And then right here, we're going to make a little line that's just going to curve around for the inside. I'm going to add just a couple little curved lines in here just to kind of add some detail. And then right here, we're going to make a little line that's going to go out like this for his eyebrow, with a little line that curves down for his eye. Starting here, we're going to make a line that's going to go up, it's going to go down, it's going to come up, and then back down like this. Starting here, I'm going to make a little line that's going to go down, and then I'm going to curve it around and bring it all the way up to here for his mouth. I'm going to make a little line that's going to curve right around here for his lip. I'm going to draw a little line that goes down and up for his teeth, and just a few more right in here and give him those two big fangs. I'm going to add another one that goes up and down here, and I'm going to add some small teeth with another big sharp tooth at the bottom. Make a little line that curves down here, and then one more right here, a little line that curves in here. So we got his tongue, and then we have his mouth. We'll add a little line for that other part of his tongue. Starting here, I'm going to make a line that curves down, and we're just going to kind of make it a little zigzaggy as to kind of show where his beard is going to be. I'll make a little line or two underneath him, and then a little line goes down, and it's going to curve up here, and we're going to bring it down here for part of his face. Right underneath the eye, we're going to make a little line that goes out and then in, and another little detail line. I want to make another little kind of curved line over here. Starting here, I'm going to make a few little kind of pointy lines for the top of his head, make it look furry. And then I want to add his body. So starting right up here, we're going to make a little line that's just going to curve down. I want to make mine a little zigzaggy just to kind of show where his fur is, and I'm just going to curve it in and down. I'm just going to curve this around because you can't really see that hand because it's going to be kind of blocking, and it's going to be kind of holding where the axe is. But then I'm going to start here. I'm going to make a line that's going to curve out. I'm still make it kind of zigzag, and it's going to curve in to kind of show where his arm and the shoulder is. Now, starting here by his face, I'm going to make a little line that's going to go down, and it's going to curve in like this for part of his chest. And then another little line that's going to go down, and it's going to curve in here for the other part of his chest. We'll make a little line that comes down here. Starting here, I'm going to make a little line that's just going to curve down. I'm going to put some of those kind of pointed little lines on here, just kind of show where his stomach is going to be. And then right here, I'm going to make some little pointed lines that go down, and they're just going to kind of curve back up for his leg. Right here, I'm gonna make a little line that's gonna go down, and it's gonna curve in here, just to kind of show where his back is. Right here, I'm gonna make a little line that's gonna go down, and it's gonna curve in like this for his other leg. Then starting here, I'm gonna make a line that's gonna go down, that's gonna curl around for one of his toes. I'll make another one that's gonna do the same thing here. One here, and then one more right there. Then we're gonna make a line that's gonna go in and then up here. We're just gonna add a few zigzag lines here. For this foot, I'm gonna make a line that's gonna go down and over. Another one's gonna go down and over. One more that goes right there, and then one more right here. I'm going to make a couple little lines just to bring this leg up a little bit, show more detail. Then a little bit of detail here. Now starting here, I'm going to draw a little line that's going to go up, and that's going to come right up to here. It kind of goes out and then around the face. And then it's going to kind of disappear back here. Right here, I want to show where his hand is, so I'm going to draw a little line that's going to curve down and around. One more here, and then one a little bit lower here. I'm going to draw a little line that's just going to go out. It's going to curve down for the bottom of the axe. And it's going to come right back to here. Make a little line right here. It's just going to go up, and that's going to curve back around. Now starting here, I'm going to kind of put the blade of the axe at a little bit of an angle, so it's kind of turned a little bit. So I'm going to draw a little line that's going to go up to here. It's going to come down. Another one that's going to kind of point up and down. One here. And we're just going to add some of those little zigzag spikes on there. Now I'm going to make a little line that goes down and up, and one that's a little bit longer right here. Okay, so we have our basic Kong on here, kind of jumping at Godzilla. Now we need to add Godzilla down here. So starting here, I'm going to make a little line that's just going to go down, and that's going to curve back here for the eyebrow. Then a little line is going to go down and up here for his eye. I'm going to start here. I'm going to make a little line that's just going to run back, and then it's going to curve down here for his head. And then right here, I'm going to draw a little line that goes out. It's going to come up a little bit and then down to kind of form his snout. And then right here at the top, we'll draw a little line that goes right down for his nostril. I'm going to bring this line, I'm going to bring it back to here. It's going to come down. Then I'm going to curve it down and then out to here. I'm going to bring this back. I'm going to curve this around. I'm going to go up, down, and then bring it back up to here to form his jaw. We want a little line right in here for kind of show where the mouth is kind of stretching, and then we want to add a lot of teeth. So when you add the teeth, you're just going to add some small little kind of sharp teeth on the top and on the bottom too. Then for his tongue, I'm just going to make a little line that's going to curve out, and that's going to come right back here. I'm going to start back here. I'm going to start a little bit lower than that line. I'm going to go out, and then I'm going to come down. And I'm going to do this all the way towards the end of my paper, getting a little bit bigger as I come out here. And this is just going to kind of form his scaly texture. Now, starting here, I'm going to just draw a couple little lines right here. And then I'm going to make a little line that goes down, and it's going to curve back. And I'm going to do this all the way down to here, just to kind of show where he's got some texture down here on his neck. And then right about it here, I'm going to make a little line that goes down, and then another one over here to kind of show where his arm is going to be. I'm going to bring this line back a little bit. And then I'm going to add a few little lines that kind of go down and then curve up underneath Godzilla's eye, just to add some texture. And I'm just going to do a few more little broken lines on here. Then I'm going to add the spikes on here. So I'm going to start with like a small spike here, and then I'm going to make some bigger ones with some more zigzag lines. So I'm going to go up and down, and then just add some spiky lines all the way across here for his fins and spikes. Okay, so we have our basic shape of Kong jumping off the building going at Godzilla. We just want to come in here and add some different details. So let me start with Godzilla since we're working on him. I'm just going to add some quick little broken lines around here. I'm going to add just a couple little lines over here and then just a few more broken lines over here. We'll add a few more right around his mouth and just a few more on his chin here and jaw. I'm going to bring some lines to go in, and they're going to kind of curve down just to kind of show a little bit more of like a diamond kind of scaled texture pattern. With a few little broken lines on here. Going to add a few curved lines on his arms here with a couple little lines for some scales. We're going to add some little kind of curved broken lines right here, a couple more little extra lines, a few little lines going down here. Just kind of add some texture on him. Then I like to go and add a few little different size lines onto the scales here. Add a few more broken lines. Now for Kong, he doesn't have too many extra details because we have to add a lot of these details in when we color. But I'm just going to go and add just a few extra little kind of longer lines and some spots kind of right around where his beard might be. Some little spots here on the arms. A few on the legs here. Some on his stomach. And just a few little random ones here and there. A couple more little lines right around his face. We're going to add the little pupils in here. I'm going to add a little bit of some kind of broken lines onto the axe here just for some texture. And then I'm going to add just a few little lines onto his feet. Add a couple little curved lines for some toenails. A few little extra lines just for some quick little details on here. And then when you're all done, you just have to erase everything on your paper. Now, one of the final things I'm going to draw, and usually I like to just do this in marker, but I'm just going to draw a couple little lines, is I want to draw Godzilla's atomic blast. And the angle of it, it needs to run from his mouth, and it needs to just hit this part of the axe. So I'm just going to draw some really light broken lines. They're just going to kind of go right through here, and they're just going to kind of pop out onto the axe. So I'm going to do that same thing here. They're almost kind of going right past Kong's head, right onto the axe there. So just some little lines like that. And there you go. There is your drawing of Kong versus Godzilla, with Kong getting ready to attack Godzilla with his new axe. I'm going to fast forward and start coloring this. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed.